This week on Peculiar Encounters, we ask you to consider, is everything only as it appears? Can we trust what is right in front of us? That seems unlikely. Tonight's story brings us to the heart of Washington State, to a cozy but bustling town known regionally for its equestrian cliff diving. Omak, Washington was a tranquil farming community until last week, when a metaphor had been spotted in the area. At least 7 have claimed to witness the implicit display of ulterior meanings. Sources indicate the economic concept of business cycles, as well as other terms and principles relative to the study of economics, have manifested along country roads. One sighting occurred here. Residents claim that this road behaves as if it were a business cycle, wherein this spot at the foot of the hill represents the trough, or the lowest point in economic growth. The slope representing an increase in that growth. And the top of the hill representing the peak, or when the economy is experiencing the most prosperity. The gradual downhill thereafter is a contraction or a decrease in economic prosperity that begins the cycle anew. Economic students were alarmed at this phenomena occurring in nature. One occurred for several hours, preventing many from entering the markets of their choosing.
Yeah, I was on my way to the market, all free and clear, came upon this barrier to entry. Cats in these vests surrounded us around this detour, so I couldn't have gone to that particular market that day. I was like, y'all can't be monopolizing this here street!
But for Taylor Nicholson, the sighting meant something else.
So, I was here last week, walking down the road after econ, and I was thinking, like, what if I were a business? And, to survive the walk home, I'd need my factors of production, and, they'd be, my tunes and my phone, well, obviously, and the cracks in the sidewalk, and the garbage scattered around were, externalities, because they'd stop my flow. And, if I'm not looking, I could step in this. And it could hurt my business. And if I'm standing around here being all humanitarian, I'm not getting anything productive done.
Let's see how the news of these sightings has affected the greater community.
Metaphors belong in the books and flicker shows, not out on the streets where our kids can see them.
I don't want to be reminded of my mother every time I pass by a heifer farm.
I saw one the other day. It was pretty deep, bleak, cold, and muddy, and my ankle hurt real bad.
The metaphor's emergence in Omak has dampened many a resident's day, but for others, it is a ray of sunshine, a way to apply concepts learned in school to everyday life. Metaphors can be distracting platitudes.
I don't want to be reminded of my mother.
Or cautionary tales, reminding us of the dangers of free riders.
Woo! Free ride!
And externalities.